Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
In the last class, we discussed about finding the nth term or general term of an AP. Finding the nth term or general term of an AP. The nth term or general term of an AP is given by the formula. Yes, Pratyush, give the formula, Pratyush. Nth term or general term is given by the formula.
A plus n minus 1 into D.
Yes, Ashik, you wait. Pratyush, answer it.
A plus n minus 1D.
A plus n minus 1 into D. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. So today we are going to solve problems based on this. We are going to do some application types of question. Okay. Applications type of question. Write the question. Write the question. See, the questions which we are going to discuss today are important board exam question. Mark it as very important board exam question. Write the question. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 9? 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 So 3-digit numbers means from where it starts. 3-digit number, which is the smallest. Yes.
3.
3-digit number.
100.
100. Smallest 3-digit number is 100. And which is the largest 3-digit number? 999. So we want to find from 100 to 199, how many numbers are divisible by 9? Okay, between 100 and 999, we want to find how many numbers are divisible by 9. Okay, for this, okay. So for this, first you take the smallest 3-digit number. So which is the smallest 3-digit number? 100. Okay, so listen children, all this calculation you can do it in the main column itself. Okay, no need to do it in the rough column. Okay, I'm taking the smallest 3-digit number. I'm going to divide it by 100. 100, I'm going to divide it by 9. So what will be the answer? Is it possible to divide? I want to find the smallest number which is divisible by 9. So 100, how many times? 9. Again 10. Again 1 times 9. So what is the balance we are getting here? 1, isn't it? So when we divide 100 by 9, the remainder is 1, isn't it? So 100 is not divisible by 9. So which is the next number you will get divisible by 9?
100.
Here 1 is there. We want here is 9, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So which is the next number? So
109.
108. 109, will it be possible? What is the remainder here? 1, isn't it? I want here 9. So that means I should add 8. So 100 plus 8. Is it okay? Here, 1 is the remainder. With the remainder, here I want 9. It should be divisible by 9. So in order to make 9, with 1, I should add 8, isn't it? With 1, if we add 8, 1 plus 8 will become 9. The same number only I am adding here. 100 plus 8. What is 100 plus 8? 108. What is the next number divisible by 9? What is the next number? 108. What is the next number? Which is divisible?
Okay.
116.
170.
108 plus 9. Yes, it is 117. Is it okay? If you look at the table, 9 tables, children. How will you write the next number? 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 9, 27. Isn't it? 9 plus 9. Next is 18 plus 9. So if it is divisible by 9, okay, if it is divisible by 9, we can go on adding 9. So the first number is 108. Is it okay? How we are getting the first number? We know that smallest 3-digit number is 100. When you divide 100 by 9, the remainder is 1. So 100 is not divisible. When you divide it by 100, remainder is 1. Here I want 9. So what we are doing here? We add 8. So when we add 8 here, that means 100 plus 8. 100 plus 8 is 108. How will you find the next number? 108 plus 9. So what is the next number? 107 plus 9.
127.
120.
26.
Is it correct? Yes, Melvin? 126, etc. What is the last number? Which is the greatest 3-digit number? 900. Yes.
Ma'am, will you say one more time from the beginning?
Which is the greatest 3-digit number?
999.
We want to check whether it is divisible by 9. The question is, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 9? How many numbers are divisible by 9?
198.
Is it divisible by 9?
Yes, ma'am, that is the
Yeah.
last number.
Last number. So 9, 0. Again 9. Is it possible? 1 times 9, 0. Isn't it? Now you take the next number 9. 1 times 9, so it is 0. So the 999 is divisible by 9. So we take all the numbers. So 108 is the number divisible by 9, etc. The last number is 999. Is it okay? How we are getting the sequence? Is it okay? The first number we are taking, the smallest 3-digit number is 100. Then we divide it by 9. When we divide it by 9, we get the remainder as 1. But what we need? We want a number which is a multiple of 9. So we add 8. 1 is there. 1 plus 8 will become 9. So we are here also, we are adding 8. 100 plus 8. So first number is 108. What is the next number? Multiples of 9 means you go on adding 9. 108 plus 9. 117 plus 9, etc. The last number is 999. So now we got one AP. This is our AP. This is our arithmetic progression. What is the first term here? First term is 108. What is the common difference? Multiples of 9. So common difference will be 9. And what is the nth term? 999. The last term, nth term is 999. Our aim is to find n. How many terms? The question is find how many terms. How many terms means we want to find n. Our aim is to find n. So you start with an. An is 999. What is the formula for an? An is a plus n minus 1 into d. Is it okay? Is it okay, Lolita? Are you able to follow this? Hadi Amin?
Yes, ma'am.
No? Okay, what is our aim? Our aim is to find how many terms. How many terms means we want to find n. How many means n. A is given. What's the value here? A is 108 plus n minus 1 into. What's the common difference? 9 is 999. Okay, now simplify and find out what is n. Open the brackets. It is 108. When you open the brackets, it is 9n minus 9 is 999. So what will be 9n? It is 999 plus 108 on going there, minus 108, minus 9 on going there, it is plus 9. So what is 9n? From here, find out what is n. So what is the value of n, Adidev?
Wait, ma'am. 100.
Is it 100? Others check it. Is it 100? Pratyush, is it correct, Pratyush?
Can you do
Is it okay, Pratyush?
Ma'am, I'm doing.
No, doing. Okay. Check it and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, can you scroll to top?
1 second. Is it okay? So yeah.
Ma'am, that first step, no, we are dividing by 100 plus 8. That will you explain one more time?
See, which is the smallest 3-digit number? Which is the smallest 3-digit number?
100.
100. 100. I'm dividing by 9. When you divide by 9, what is the remainder you are getting here? 1. Isn't it? 1 is the remainder. So
Yes.
100 is not divisible by 9. 100 is not divisible by 9. So I want the next number, next 3-digit number, which is divisible by 9. Okay. When will your number become divisible by 9? When the remainder becomes 0, isn't it? When the remainder becomes 0. That means here, instead of 1, if I get 9, it will be divisible. Is or no? Instead of 1, suppose I'm getting here 9 means I'll write 9 by 9, it will become 0 like this. So, but here, instead of 9, I'm having here 1. Is or no? Otherwise, what you can do, what is another way? Here 1 is the remainder. You subtract 1 from the 100. It is 99, isn't it? If you subtract the remainder from 1, okay, remainder is 1. If you subtract 1 from 100, you'll get 99. But 99 is not a 3-digit number. It is a 2-digit number. So what is the next number you will get? 99 plus 9, which is 108. Like this also you can do. Okay, 100 is not divisible. When you divide it by 100, the remainder is 1. So we want to, which is the next number divisible by 9? So here, yes? 19? 19 8s are?
Is the answer 98?
Is it 90? No. Are you getting like this? Plus 108 on taking other side, it is minus 108. Negative 9 on transposing, you will get positive 9. So we get 9n is equal to 891 plus 9. So we get 9n is equal to 900. Therefore, n is equal to 100. Is it okay, Pratyush? Is it correct, Pratyush? And Steve?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, now we have to write there are 100 3-digit numbers.
Yes. Therefore, the final answer is What is the final answer? What is asked in the question? How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 9? So answer is number of 3-digit numbers divisible by 9 is 100. Otherwise, you can write there are 100 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 9. There are 100
Yes, sir.
3-digit numbers which are divisible by 9. Okay. Write the next one. Write the next one. How many? Write the next one. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many 2-digit numbers? Children, this model and all is very important. This model is very important. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So can you tell me which is the smallest 2-digit number divisible by 7? 14. 14, isn't it? So easily we can write the solution. In the previous case, it is a 3-digit number, we don't know. So we divided and we wrote. So here we can write the AP. So the AP is 14. The next number is 21, etc. Which is the last number divisible by 7?
98.
98. Okay, we can check. Okay, 98. Is it divisible by 7? 7, 28, 4, isn't it? So it gets like this. Okay. Here we can easily, we are easy to find because it is given 2-digit numbers. We know the tables, so we are filling this. Now from here, you can write down what is A. A is 14. What is the common difference, Anne Mary?
I'm doing.
Common difference? Is it needed to do?
I don't like the question.
What is the common difference, Rosebi?
7.
7. When we take divisible by 7, that one only will be coming as common factor. Okay, common difference. And the nth term is 98. We have to find n. Try this, finish this and give the answer. Complete this one and give the answer. An is given. From there, find out n. 13. 1, 3 or 3, 0?
913.
Children, please turn on your video. All of you turn on your video. Rifa, Hein Steve, Fia, Vishnu, Haya.
Ma'am, my camera is on.
No, but I can't see you. Only some wall. You are sitting under the stair. Is it like that? Okay, okay. Hadidi, Vishnu. Rizwan. John.
n equal to 13.
N is equal to 13. Very good, Aman. N is equal to 13. John Samuel, turn on your video. Aman Shakir. Johan, why your video is off? Okay. And no name, nothing is there. Now it is okay. Earlier, that's why I removed you.
Ma'am,
Okay.
it was there.
Now it is okay. Earlier it was not like that. Adil Mohammed, turn on your video.
It is on.
Mm. So what is the value of n? Savio, are you getting the value of n?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the value of n, Savio?
17.
17. 17 or 13? 13. Okay. Isn't it? An is 98. So we can write 98 is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. A is 14 plus common difference is 7. Then you apply the value, simplify. So we will get n as 13. Vishnupriya, are you getting the answer? N as?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Aditi? Haya? Again, look. Vishnu Vivi? What is the answer, Vishnu?
13.
13.
Ma'am, so that first division we don't need to do.
Here we know the number, isn't it? Here we know the
Yes.
number.
Ma'am, so for doing the step, no need to write that.
No need. If we don't know, then we have to find out. Okay, if we don't know, we have to find out. If you know that one, we can write it directly.
Ma'am, can you show the board?
Write the next question. Write the next one. How many multiples of 4? How many multiples of 4 lie between? How many multiples of 4 lie between 100 and 400? How many multiples of 4 lie between 100 and 400? How many multiples of 4 lie between 100 and 400? Okay. This model question is very important. How many how many numbers are divisible by 4 between 100 and 400? How many numbers are divisible by 4 between 100 and 400? Children, when such questions are given, you have to look at the word. Okay, here it is given between 100 and 400. What is the difference between 100 and 400 from 100 and 400? What is the difference? Okay, suppose the question is instead of between, suppose the question is from 100 and 400. What is the difference between these two?
In this will include
In the first,
and 400.
which one? In the first
Between.
case, between. Between means 100 and 400 is not included. Okay, 100 and 400 is not included. From 100 and 400 means? 100 and 400 is also included, isn't it? From 100. So 100 is also included, 400 is also included. So in exam, you have to look at the word. If it is between, the starting and ending values are not there. If it is from, the starting value and ending value are there. Okay, so this is where most of you will not be looking just 100 and 400 they will do. You have to look into the word what is given there. That is very important. Okay, if it is between 100 and 400 is not there. If it is given from 100 and 400 means 100 is also included and 400 is also included. Okay. So note down this. Note this in your notebook. Between and from. Between means here you can write 100 and 400 are not included. These two numbers, extremes, are not included here. If it is between 100 and 400 means 100 and 400 are included. These two numbers are included. Note it. Okay. From means the extremes are also included. Okay. So now here the question is between 100 and 400. So now find out which is the number. We want the multiples of 4. So can you give me the number, first number between 100 and 400, which is divisible by 4?
104.
plus 4.
104, isn't it? Here we know. So no need to do the steps. Is it okay, Rifa? Rifa?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 104, 108, etc. Which one will be the last number?
396.
400 minus
400 is divisible. 400 minus 4, which is
300.
396. Now we can do this one. Okay. This is the AP. So the first term is 104. Multiples of 4 are divisible by 4 means common difference is 4. Nth term is 396. Our aim is to find n. Our aim is to find n. Then write the formula. Write the formula and proceed. What's the formula? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is 396 is equal to 104 plus n minus 1 into 4. Plus 104 if you take to other side, is minus 104 equal to 4n minus 4. Simplify this and find out what is the value of n. Find the value of n.
74.
74. Badra, what is your answer, Badra?
I'm doing.
Once you complete it, give me the answer, okay? Hmm.
Ma'am, 74.
74.
65,
How? Give me the steps, Melvin.
104 plus 4 and minus 4 is equal to 396.
Okay.
4n is equal to 366 minus 104.
Repeat it. 1 second. Repeat it. Repeat the next step.
Ma'am, I took like other equations that 104 plus n minus 1 into 4 is equal to 396.
Okay.
104 plus 4 and
Uh,
4 minus 4 is equal to 396.
104 plus 4n minus 4 is 396. Okay. Then
4n is equal to 396 minus 104 plus 4.
So what you will get?
4n is equal to 262 plus 4.
It is 260. How will you get 262? It is 396. From 396, if you subtract 104,
I take 366, sorry.
okay. Others, are you getting this answer, children? N is 74.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so this model, how many numbers are multiple of 5? How many are multiples of 7? This model question is important. Okay. This model question is very important. Again, the next question is, The next one, the next type we are going to learn is also an important one. Write the question. Find the 20th term. Find the 20th term. Find the 20th term from the last term from the last term of the AP 7, 13, 19 and so on 205. 7, 13, 19 etc. up to 205. How to do this? What is asked here? Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. How to solve this? You copied this question, Nas Parveen? You copied?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, suppose, children, suppose it is asked, find the 20th term. How will you find? Surya, suppose the question is, Surya, find the 20th term. What you will do? Find the 20th term. What you will do? How you will find, Surya?
Now first we should write down D and
Then A20. What is A20? What is A20?
A to N minus 1 into D.
So if you apply A plus N minus 1 into D, A20 is? A20 is? Johan, what is A20? A20 is? If you apply the formula, A plus N minus 1 into D, what is A20? See, from the beginning, this part only we are learning. How will you find A20, Nirupama?
A plus 19D.
Very good. A plus 19D. A20 means A plus 19D. Okay, A20 is A plus 19D. But look at here, what is asked? Find the 20th term from the last, from the end. Isn't it? It is not from the beginning. It is asked from the end. Okay, underline the word in your question. From the end. Sometimes it will be asked from the last. Okay, from the end, from the last term. From the last term, not from the beginning. We are asked to find the 20th term from the last. Okay, there are two methods, but the easy, okay, we are going to learn one easy method only. What is the easy way? We are asked to write the last term. We are write the 20th term from the last. So what you are going to do? You just write the sequence in the reverse order. You write the sequence in the reverse order. 205, etc. 19, 13, 7. Is it okay? In the question, we are asked to find out the 20th term from the end. So what we are doing here, you just reverse the sequence and write. So the last term become the first term, and look at here, the first term become the last term. Okay, now for this sequence, what is the first term? What is the common difference? Vishnu Vivi, what is the first term here? What is the first term here? Vishnu Vivi. in this sequence? What is the first term? It is 200. 205. And what is the common difference? Afsana, what is the common difference here? Afsana? What is the common difference? Aditya Nair?
And negative 6.
Yes, Melvin, it is correct.
Ma'am, 6.
It is not 6, it is -6. Why? Look at the sequence. Is it a decreasing sequence? When you write it reverse order, look at here. How will you find the common difference? 13 minus 19. Is that no? Or you can do 7 minus 13. So what is it? It is -6. Here the common difference is 6. But when we write in reverse order, the common difference will become -6. Now find out 820. 820 is equal to question mark. We want to find the 20th term. So it will be 820 A plus 19D. A plus 19D. Now substitute the value. Substitute the value of A, substitute the value of D and find out. Substitute the value of A and substitute the value of D. A is 205 plus 19 into -6. 205 plus 19 into -6. Adidev, what the answer, Adidev?
Ma'am, you wrote 82.
820. It's not 82, it is 820.
319.
How will you get 300? Melvin, look at the sign. Yes, one more time, repeat it.
I'm 91.
91.
$91.
205 minus 19 into 6. 9 6 are 54. 5 is there. So it is 91. So 20th term from the end is 91. Write the final. Okay, when you conclude it, write the answer. The 20th term from the end is 91. 20th term from the end is 91. Okay. Is it okay, children? If it is asked from the end, what do you have to do? We'll be writing the sequence in the reversed order. The last term will become the first term and first term will become the last term. Okay. For that sequence only we have to look for the common difference. Okay. We have to look the common difference when we write. Okay, when we write the sequence in reverse order, for that sequence we have to find out the common difference. Okay. Write the next one. Write the next question. For what value of n? Write the next one. For what value of n? For what value of n are the? For what value of n are the nth terms? For what value of n are the nth terms of two APs? Nth term of two APs. Nth term of two APs. 63, 65, 67, etc. And 3, 10, 17, etc. are equal. For what value of n are the nth terms of the two APs? Okay, so two APs are given. We want to find for what value of n the APs are same. How to do this? For what value of n the two APs? Two different APs are given, their nth terms are equal. Okay, so what I am going to do? We want to find the nth term of two APs. You look at the, take the first sequence, 63, 65, 67, etc. What is the first term here? 63. No, it's not like that. We equate it. We want to find the nth term of the first sequence, find the nth term of the second sequence, and equate it. Okay, common difference is 2. Find out the nth term. What is an? A plus n minus 1 into d. A is given as 63 plus n minus 1 into 2. When you open the bracket, it is 63 plus 2n minus 2. Similarly, take the next sequence, 3, 10, 17, etc. First term is 3, common difference is 10. Find the nth term. What is nth term? A plus n minus 1 into d.
Common difference is 7.
Sorry, common difference is 7. Yes. So A is here 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. When you open the bracket, 3 plus 7n minus 7. So we get 7n minus 4. This is the nth term here. And what about the nth term here? 61 plus 2n. 61 plus 2n. These two terms are equal. Equate it. When you equate it, 61 plus 2n is equal to 7n minus 4. Now you take the terms with n to one side and without n to other side. It is 7n minus 2n. So we get 65 is equal to 5n. Therefore 65 by 5 is n. Therefore n is 13. For n is 13. Adil Mohammed, answer your attendance, children. Okay, children. Okay, so today I'll be sending few homework questions. Complete that one and come. Okay, do the homework question. See, today's homework question, you have to solve it and you have to send it to me. Today itself. Okay, today itself, you have to solve the homework questions, finish it by today evening, and you have to send it. Okay, thank you. End the session now. Thank you.